welcome. If you're new here or returning, thanks for joining me. So on my channel, I mainly do cross stitch, diamond painting. I might do some crochet, punch needle, and whatever other craft I might be interested in. I am by no means an expert. I am probably a novice beginner. So if you're just starting out, we can journey together. And if you're an expert, stay tuned. I'm sure there'll be head wagging on your part. And I'm always open for suggestions and comments. So let's start. Today we're going to talk cross stitch. So I did this little rooster, watercolor little rooster. It was 14 count, 1-2-1 stitch, but it's actually called 5 stitch now. But when I ordered it, it was 1-2 stitch. So this is what the picture looks like. Lots of colors, really cute. And it was super easy. It was 25 colors. No, look at Luna's hair everywhere. No back stitch, no half stitches, so straight, so super easy. And here we go. So here it is finished. Threads of the way. Just having my coffee today, my purple mug. It is cold, cold, cold. So here it is, the finished product. It's got a seam through it. I'm gonna wet it again and wash it. I've done it twice, but I'm gonna do it one more time. Not sure why there's still a crease in the middle of it, but it was. I mean, I like it. The colors are awesome. I made it in this hoop, and I'm gonna put it back in this hoop and hang it in my craft room. I think that fits out pretty good. Let's straighten them out though. So I think that'll fit in there pretty good. Let's talk the threads. Yeah, I'm not really liking the threads. A lot of them broke. They don't lie flat. Even after I put them in wax, like, you know, run it through wax, a lot of them didn't sit straight. So I don't know what I was doing wrong. It's hard to see. So yeah, like, let me see if I can find a thread so you can see what a lot of them, and sometimes when you're threading the needle, the thread would just break. And I thought, oh, maybe it's the needle, it's got a catch on it. I switched needles and it would be the same thing with a certain color. And then you'd use a different color and it'll be fine. I'm just trying to find so you can see how here, this one here, like it would just be so. Can you see that? It's just all like not lying straight. So this color was the worst, and it was supposed to be on his tail too. So I ended up using a different color on his tail because I was frustrated. So some of them, like this one here, is pretty wiggly too. I'm not sure why, and some are fine. So I don't think it's me. Maybe it is. I don't know what it is. Anybody got suggestions, let me know. But I was getting a little frustrated at the end with the threads. But the end result's still okay. It's not my favorite because the stitches aren't laying flat very well. But yeah, so that is that. So once I hoop it up, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put felt on the back of it. Luna. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. He's feisty this morning. I don't know if I'm going to put felt on it or just leave it like this, trim it off and hang it on the wall. Because yeah, I like it, but it's a little frustrating. So anyway, so that's that. So let's talk. What we're going to do today together is my big one. So this is from Painting Fairy. It is the 4-season town scenery. So let's see. There we go. So you can see it. I'm working on over here right now, so I'll show you. I parked some threads, so let's do that. This has got lots of, doesn't have any half stitches. It does have quite a bit of back stitch on it. I like the way it's set up here with the grid. They do have it just laid out flat too. Yeah, like normal. See, like that. So they have it like that too. But I find this is easier because you can see a T, make sure you don't get them mixed up and you have the right one. So I've been using that chart. I haven't had to pull out the actual chart inside yet to use it because the symbols are super easy to read. Let's move this out of the way. I did part quite a few threads, so let's see if I can get this in here without hitting my camera. I'm going to say no, so sorry in advance. Nope, I hit my light instead. So there we go. So this is what we got going on so far. Let me move my coffee out of the way. That's the last thing I want to do, spill it on here. So this is what I got going on so far. So let's move these threads. I parked some threads. So I used some of these. I only had 2 handy. So I just put them down where it was going to work. So I did all this up here. I don't know if you watched my other video on this. I haven't done much more from it. And then I decided just to do everything. So I've done quite a bit of white in here. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can bring it a bit closer. Yeah, there you get a better idea. So I've done quite a bit of the white, and then I started some of the black. And then the roof up here, I've started, and I parked some threads to finish that up. But I found, I don't know what that is there. I found that it was much easier just to do the one color and go through the whole thing so you're not switching threads back and forth. I don't usually park threads too much, but I did today. Why? Who knows? I think I was doing the video and thought, oh, I'll park some threads, and then I just got going on it. I don't know what the advantages and disadvantages of it, but I think we're going to work on this little brown down here. Maybe a little bit down here. I parked a thread down here. So let me get that set up. I have some clips. I usually clip it to my craft table. Let's go out a little bit. There, that way you get a better idea. There, that actually looks better. You can get a better idea on it. And I rolled it up, the rest of it, and put clips on it. There you go. So I have these clips. I got this from, actually, this frame, and it just clips onto the, that's how it goes. It clips onto the table, and then you clip it onto your thing, and you can move, this ball moves up and down, so you can make it higher or lower. It's actually a really good clip. It's metal, it's heavy, I love them. So let me get set up, and then we'll come back and do some together. Okay, we're back. I don't know, my hand's in the way, so I'm just going to use one hand back and forth. Luna's got the zoomies, so if I stop, it's because he's knocked something over. I'd tell you a story. So before we talk cross stitch, if you watched my video on Saturday, I told you I thought Luna had gotten out because I saw a cat on the camera that looked like Luna. So I showed my husband the video. You should see the look on his face. It was hilarious. He's like, that doesn't look anything like and he was trying to be kind because my husband's very kind and not call me crazy. And I'm like, yeah, sure, look at the tail. He went, no. I go, well, I know the ears. He goes, he's not even black. It's like a dark brown. It's like, oh my gosh. And then when I looked at it closer, I think he was right. But the look on his face, like I was crazy and he was trying to be kind. Oh my God, I laughed so hard. It was like too funny. So usually when I do the big one, I have it on a stand. I don't usually do it in the craft room. I do it in the other room watching TV. And I have a stand and I do like hands this way and that way. But I think my hand would get too much in the way if I do that on camera. So I'm just going to use one hand. It's going to go slower. I am definitely not a fast cross stitcher. These threads are better. I've been putting them through the wax. Not all colors, but a lot of them. Mainly it's the needles are breaking. So it came with 28 and I broke most of them. And then I went and got needle from some of my Joy Sundays I have, and I haven't broken any. This one here, sorry, is a Painting Fairy one too, and I can feel that it's gonna break. So I don't know if it's just the quality of their needles or if I'm doing something wrong. Any suggestions, I would appreciate it. I think this is a 26, so I tried 28, 26. Those are the needles that you should use with 14 count. So I'm not quite sure why that is happening. I am enjoying doing the big one. I did quite a bit of the white and then I started on the black. So I like doing that. So do that whole section, then I'll do the back stitch and then I'll move on from there. So do you guys do the back stitch as you go, or do you finish the whole project and go back and do the back stitch? I don't mind back stitch, but if I had to sit there for weeks doing back stitch on this big, huge canvas, I don't think I could do it. So I'm going to do it in sections. The symbols on this are excellent, easy to read. You won't really get mixed up with any of them. I've been working on trying to do the pin stitch, and I can't do it. I've watched a few videos on it. I read instructions on it. So because I'd like to finish off with a pin stitch. Like I got a couple places, you can't see it, but there's one stitch, like random stitch on the canvas. So I'd like to go in and do the loop stitch, which I'm fine at. I start all my threads now with the loop stitch, which maybe I'll show you how I do it in the next video. If we do when we do cross stitch again. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll show you how I do. But the pin stitch, I just can't. I can't master it if I can't even do it. Like it leaves like a big, like you can actually see it. So I would like to learn how to do it so I don't have to spin my canvas. Right now, what I've been doing is just, I don't have it. I got them all in. If I'm at the end, I just leave the thread over and up and about 8 stitches over. And then when I'm doing the next color, I can just go over it and then snip it. That works. Does that make sense? So say this was the end, you would go over like where you don't have any stitches, one up, leave the thread, and then when you cross stitch over it, it buries the thread, and then you can snip it. But I'd really like to learn how to do the pin stitch properly. So so that way I can do the single. I can, like one that's just randomly one by itself, I can go in, do the loop stitch to start and the pin stitch to stop. And even this one's here, if there's no color, to finish it off. So yes, please, any tips or suggestions on the pin stitch, I would appreciate it. It is cold here. My son is out snow blowing. We snowed again. And today's Monday. It's supposed to snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all more than 5 centimeters, which is like huge for December for us. So he's so funny. I called him and I'm like, oh, are you cold? Do you want a coffee? He goes, I'm not cold. I go, it's like minus 18 out when I got up. And he's like, yeah, I'm moving. It's fine. He gets so mad, but it's true. He's used to it. He's works in the cold and the heat all the time. So part of being a landscaper, I guess. So, but I was going to go out today and finish my Christmas shopping. It was minus 18 when I got out. It's minus 11 right now. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I'd rather go out when it's snowy than when it's cold. So I think I'm going to go out tomorrow and finish my Christmas shopping and do a dollar store run. I'm in the plaza where Michael's is for something. I don't know. I might have to stop in and have a peek. I'm going to see what kind of coupon I have. Maybe I feel like making a blanket, crochet a blanket. I know we're talking cross stitch, but I am feeling doing a blanket. I can't remember what the stitch is called, so I have yarn, but I don't know. I might go buy some nice yarn and make a nice, I'd like my craft room tends to be a little bit chilly. It's got lots of windows. So I'd like to put a little lap blanket on and wrap around my feet so I can take my slippers off when I'm in here. So I don't know. We'll play it by ear and see. And I haven't done a miniature, and they got a bunch of new ones. So I don't know. I don't need anything. It's 3 weeks before Christmas. Stop buying things, Christine. So I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything craft-wise, home-wise. I feel my time management skills are bad, but I don't think that's what it is. I think I'm just busy and doing so many like little things getting ready for Christmas and driving my daughter here and there, and then the day gets away from you. So I don't usually plan my day. And okay, I'm gonna, like, you know, in the morning you get up, okay, I got this and this to do. So then I think I'm gonna plan a little bit better, put some times on. I know I'm retired, I don't have to do that. There's no pressure, but I don't know. I don't like not feeling like I didn't accomplish anything. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, my thread's almost done on here, so I'm gonna leave that there. I probably got a few more stitches out of it, but I'm not going to do that. So let me thread up another one down here at the bottom. We'll do a little bit of that. I use these threaders here, so maybe that's why the yarn, but I have other threaders too, and I tried those. I got a new threader, which I haven't tried yet, so maybe. I haven't tried it because I'm not sure how to use it. It's big and bulky, so. Okay, here it goes. Are you ready? I'm going to move my camera so you can see where I'm going. There. Okay, that wasn't too painful. Oh, yeah, that was painful. Oh, yeah, that's good shaking there. There we go. So the plan for today is I'm going to finish all my park threads. Then got hair in there, I think. Oh, there comes my son home. I think that's my son home. I'm going to stop it here because he's loud when he comes in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The camera's shaking. Sorry about that. He's been out since 1 a.m. shoveling. So he's back. He's got a couple contracts that pay as needed. And then what he does is he measures, sends them a picture saying, okay, it's 5 centimeters. So I did it. And then that way they're not thinking he's out there doing it when it doesn't need it, which is good. And then he's smart. He drives around the neighborhood, and people that have it at the bottom of the driveway, when the plow goes by and they push it all in your driveway, he'll do their bottom of their driveway. It doesn't charge them that much. So he's doing good. First season for him on his own. He worked for other companies the last couple of seasons. He's only 20, so first season on his own company. So I think he's doing pretty good. I'm pretty proud of him. He has to hire me next year to organize it. So how much should I charge him? I wouldn't charge him. I'm kidding. So yeah, so there we go. We're plucking along here. Like I said, I usually don't use one hand. I do it like this, but I think on camera it's too hard. You see my hand too much. No, that's not too, yeah, see, it's too, I guess not too bad. So I think today I'm gonna, did I tell you what I was gonna do? I'm gonna finish all my park threads, and then I'm gonna make some Christmas crack. I am not a baker. I am not a cooker. If I could never cook a meal again, I would be happy. I find no enjoyment, which is odd because I'm a crafter, so you think I would enjoy creating something, but no, don't like it. I'd rather clean the kitchen than make the mess in the kitchen. So, but Christmas crack is super easy. The kids love it. I already made a batch, and it was gone in 2 days. So I'm gonna have enough ingredients to make 2 batches. I usually just put what do I put on? I usually just crunch up candy canes and put it on top of the chocolate. So if you don't know what Christmas crack is, it's soda crackers. You lay them on a cookie sheet, then you take a cup of brown sugar, a cup of butter, melt it over the in a pot over the on the oven, and you let it boil for like 3 or 4 minutes, and it turns into like a caramel. Then you pour it over the soda crackers. I use unsalted soda crack. No, I use salted soda crackers and unsalted salted butter. I've done it the other way, but it doesn't taste as good. And then you spread that off. You put it in the oven at 400 for like 5 or 6 minutes. Then you take 2 cups of chocolate chips. You spread it over the top of it. They melt as you put them on. So you put the chocolate chips on and they melt. And then put the whatever you want on it. I put candy canes. You can put score bits on it. My friend does that. You can put peanuts. Put those mini M&Ms. I've done that before too, which I might do half and half today because I have some mini M&Ms. And then, yeah, put it in the fridge for, they say an hour. I usually leave it a couple hours, probably because I usually forget about it. And then when I go back, I just break it up. You just basically snap it into whatever size pieces you want. And there you go. You got Christmas crack. So that's easy. And I usually do sugar cookies too. I have cutters. I cut out sugar cookies. Sometimes the kids, when the kids are little, that was always our Christmas thing. Do that and then decorate them. But when they're older, they don't want to do it as much. Sometimes if I'm doing it, someone walks by, they'll join in and do it with me. So yeah, so that's the plan today. And yeah, I did some diamond painting, which I'll show you on Wednesday. I kitted up my advent calendar. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And what else I got planned this week? Christmas shopping. Nothing too exciting. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you. I was watching Netflix when I was cross-stitching, and they have a show. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Nailed It. Now, I don't like baking, but I like watching cooking shows. But this show, I literally had tears coming to my eyes. It is so funny. So they take people that can't bake or have very limited skills on baking. And you know how you make, like, you can make like a Santa Claus out of cake or something like that, or a reindeer or something. And they get these people to duplicate it and make the cake and everything. And then the end results, oh my gosh, it is the funniest thing. And the host, she is fantastic. So if you're looking for something fun to watch on Netflix, Nailed It is awesome. I also watched another baking show on Netflix called Is It Cake? So these people have skills, let me tell you. This is the exact opposite of Nail It. And they take something and they have to decide, make it into cake. And then people look at it, judges look at it and say whether it's real or whether it's cake. Oh my gosh, some of these things are amazing what they do with cake. It's just incredible. So if you're looking for something fun to watch on Netflix, check those out. Super, super fun. I think I watched past seasons of Nailed It. I haven't watched. I don't know if they have the season this year, but I'm gonna go have a look. So, but that's a good show. So yeah, so that's the plan. My son said it is super cold outside, so I will not be venturing outside today. I will go tomorrow, and then I should be done my Christmas shopping, which would be nice. I just got to wrap it. So, and that is it. So, what are you guys up to? What are you working on? Let's just finish this up here, this row. Luna is now tired because he caused chaos, so now he's sitting on the computer chair fast asleep. Now he'll, put his good 10 hours of sleep in he needs after irritating everybody. And Zeus is in the cat bed, so all's well here, I'll tell you. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to go down here after, finish the thread down here. So there we go. We did some cross stitch together. Let's go back out and have a look at it. Oh, I do like this one. Let's move the camera up a little bit so you can see. Yeah, this is nice. I'm enjoying this. This is going to be really nice when it's all done. I do have my needle minder up here. You can see it up there. It's a little hedgehog. My friend Jamie made that for me. So But yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next video.